why do you need morals? Like, why do you need morals? The people that can't understand my accent really good, morals, MORALS, like morals. You know, like why do we need them in our life? We need them because they help us. They help us live a better life. They help us live a more fulfilling life. And most people feel like guilt is not something that can fuck them up, but guilt can fuck you up. So that's why you need morality. So you don't feel life filled with guilt and all that stuff. That can fuck your vision up. It can fuck your heart up. It can just clog your mind. It can make you live in fear. And all that shit. Not just guilt, karma, and all that stuff. So we need morals because what goes around comes around. Whatever you doing to people will come back to you. So I know it's trendy and popular right now to just be like, oh, fuck everything. Like I don't give a fuck. I can do whatever. I'm the shit. I even got songs too that I'm talking about. I'm the shit. This and that. But like I'm just saying at the purpose of this video. Like. And actually, when it comes to music, some people just enjoy just the fun of it. They don't really care what you're saying in it. So like, but at the same time, like the thing is that's the new wave. Really, motherfuckers just want to do whatever and be whatever and just do whatever and be whatever and just treat people however they want to treat people. I talked to my father the other day. I was not the other day, really, it was like 2-3 weeks ago. He was me and him was talking. I was just telling him, man, bro, Dad, could you give me like some life advice? Could you show me like what I need to do to be successful in life? And he was just like, first of all, the first thing you gotta worry about is how you treating people. How are you moving in life? Is you moving right? If like whatever you doing to people, would you like it to be done to you? Would you? So it's like, it just click in my head. And he also say, as far as success, whatever you do, God chooses to bless whatever He want to bless. You could plant crops and they won't grow, but you can plant crops and they will grow. So it's about the timing. If God wants you to get in, and I'm not here to talk about God, whatever, but we might get into like a little bit of spirituality in this, because like, people feel like only they like religion give them morals in life, but you have to have morals that's not even in the Bible too. In the Bible too, you have to have morals. If you feel like what you're doing to somebody is wrong, even if it's not written in the Bible, don't do it. Yeah, even if it's not, like it's not written in the Quran, whatever book you go for your morals in life, don't do it. Just if you feel in your heart, deep down in your stomach, you'll be knowing that this thing is good or this thing is bad. If you feel like this thing ain't going with me, this thing is bad, don't do it. So or this what I'm doing to somebody, is it might not be hurting you, but it might be hurting somebody. If you feel like what I'm doing to somebody might be hurting them, don't do it. So another thing is things have consequences too. That's why we need morals, because sometimes you feel like you can do whatever, but you do whatever, you have consequences. You go and you cheat on your wife might leave you. You go and you beat up your brother gonna be mad at you probably a whole month, a whole week. Some people will probably never speak to you again. You go and you rob somebody and they got a grudge on you for your whole life, and they probably hunting you whenever they find you in a weak spot, they're gonna try to strike. So like all these things are to help you. They're not to help nobody else. You keeping your morals is to really help you. Is not to help nobody else. And yeah, or you over there like just disrespecting your parents, whatever, and now your parents don't want you in their house because you don't act like you over there super grown in them, you super grown than them, So it just everything, for every action there's a reaction. So that's why you have to be mindful of your actions, because for every action you will get a reaction, and it might not be what you want, and don't just leave in this like lustful mind. I want all this, I want all this, all this, all this, all this, all this, to where you forget that, you are a human and you have a heart, and you feel, and because you feel, other people around you feel, and they can get hurt and you can get hurt too, So it's like, knowing like, okay, I won't cross my homie, I won't try to go and be with his girl, I won't cross my home girl, like for the females. I won't try to go be with her dude, like I won't, not just that, I be knowing that, I won't try to, man, I'm not trying to I ain't gonna try to set up this, my friend, whatever. Not just that, no, like knowing that, oh, when I have more, I have to give, like not just keeping it to myself, like even with knowledge, like I'm not gonna lie to you. I can speak from my experience. Sometimes you can hold a lot of things that you can give to people, even knowledge, you can even hold your knowledge, and it can fuck up, it can fuck up people's life can be fucked up because you withholding knowledge that you can give them and they can move forward, but if you always just selfish in this, you gonna feel like, if I tell them this, they're gonna be better than me or this and that. Now, like, just if you like, even like showing people, saying hi to people, this and that, that don't hurt, like, just being a decent human that doesn't hurt, nobody, so it's like you have to learn. I feel like my morals are so, I can I used to think morals were this. Let me keep it real. I used to think morals was bad, was there just to control people, this and that. No, but morals are there to protect you, protect others, to keep your soul clean, and keep your heart clean, because a lot of time you going through shit because your heart is not clean, your soul is not clean, like you because you have bad intentions. People can smell that, people can feel that, you have bad intentions in a lot of shit, because you just you're not really there for that, like if I'm making this video just for the money, it will be fucked up, like I ain't gonna lie to you. I want to be famous. I want to get money for my family, this and that. But the point of me making this video is to help somebody else. To be honest with you, is to help somebody else that's struggling. Okay, that's going through that. So it's like at the same time, it's like you have to know. Like one thing is, don't think that morals are bad for you, man. Morals are not bad for you. Morals are actually good for you. Morals can help you, man. Don't think that morals will make you like a soft motherfucker or this and that. No, it won't, bro. Like, let's say back then, whatever, my homie, they had a fight with his girl, whatever. This is a true story, whatever. And I'm sorry, because my homie probably gonna watch this video one day, and I'm not gonna say his name, but like, they had a fight with his girl, and I'm over there, I'm alone. Back then I was single, whatever, I'm alone, and I just walk in, and the girl being nice to me just because she's a nice individual, and me, being, me, I'm, I try to, holler, try to tell her, some shit. What can I come over sometime? This and that. Bro, come on, bro. Like, even though I have a way with words, and even though, I can get away with some shit, even just because you can do something and you can get away with it, doesn't mean that you need to do it, man. Like, let's keep it honest. That doesn't mean you need to do it, and it's like, you can get away with a lot of things, man. Like, I was listening to Nipsey Hussle the other day. He was on my YouTube shorts, whatever. You're talking about, like, just because you got away with it doesn't mean that karma won't come and get you. That doesn't mean that your heart won't walk around heavy. Like, damn, I did this motherfucker wrong. So it's like, So I ain't gonna lie to you. So it's like. So one day, I ain't gonna lie to you, he told me, bro, he was like, because I was like, seeing him, I was like, hey, what's up, bro? I thought, like, everything was cool, and man, he was like, no, like, you try to, you try to talk to my girl, when I wasn't with her no more, when I had like a little split up with her, whatever, you try to talk to her. And she told me, so it's like, shit like that, bro. Shit like that, it just make you feel like a fucked up individual, bro. Like, as a real nigga, you don't want to walk around feeling like a fucked up individual. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. And the same shit that happened to me. A nigga that was my right hand, whatever. My, like, a nigga that was, like, my homie, whatever. Because of some pussy, whatever, trying to get a girl, whatever. He went, tried to told her some shit, told her I don't really love her, this and that. I just want to use her. I love her sister too. All that, just trying to get in some, coochie. So it's like, all that is like just you just not even, like, you're not even being a normal being, bro. You just not a normal being. You're not even being cool, bro, to be honest with you. And people can read your energy, and before you know, people start distancing themselves from you because you are being like just a horrible ass being, like a girl trying to actually, this goes to girls too. Like, you a girl, you over here trying to flirt with this you over here with this man, and he bring his friends around, and you over there winking at his friends, trying to flirt with them. What kind of shit is that? Like, this guy one time told me when I was locked up, he was like, he had a girl, whatever, and she was just a slut bucket. Like, literally, she will fuck anything and anybody that will come around her, So it's just like, what kind of individual is it? Like, what do you, like, you want people to have that type of, like, mind, like that about you? Like, this guy really liked that girl, but that girl was really like that, but the thing is, like, it's like, oh, just going around like disrespecting people just because you feel like you can. You feel like, man, that person ain't gonna do nothing to me. I can whoop him. I can do this to him. So let me just disrespect him. Like, I got this gun. Let me put this shit on him. This and that. Let me rob him. Take his shit right now. Let me, like, yeah. Let me take his car right now. Like, you thinking all that shit won't come back to you, man. That's why you niggas ain't be in jail now. Like, I know this gonna turn into a podcast too. So it's like, if niggas listen to it in jail, like, like shit, like, yeah, that's why you probably in jail now, because you just, you just moving wrong, to be honest with you. And like, just shaming people, bashing people. I'm not gonna lie.